Hey, what's up guys? How you doing? It's Lasty here. Welcome today to my first Tots player review of FIFA 18 Ultimate Team. Today we're going to be looking at Tots Carlos Lopez. A bit of a random one, but it is the free Tots item that you can unlock yourselves from the weekly objectives, so I figured that you guys would want to know about this player. He's 84 rated with 93 pace, 86 dribbling and 86 shooting. He is Spanish and he's 5'9". With the medium-high work rates, that's odd for a striker, and he does have 3-star skill moves but a 4-star weak foot. So, a couple of squad options for you around this player then. He plays in the Polish league, I believe, which is an odd one for linking him to different players, but of course you can just go down the Spanish route, or do what I've done here, which is link him to a couple of Spaniards and then utilise like the icon links and stuff like that. So I've got him next to Herrera, David Silva and then prime icon Patrick Kluivert to make a pretty formidable strike force. So moving on into the in-game stats. This player received an upgrade and also one inform throughout the year, and on basic chemistry style, as you can see, he looks kind of monstrous. He doesn't receive much of a boost on the pace, however, because obviously using basic actually upgrades the acceleration, and that's near perfect for him. What I've decided to do is use the finisher chem style, because that's going to get him up to 94 shooting and 85 physical, and I really did that because, well, it gets him up to 98 finishing, 87 long shots, plus 15 on the long shots. I was drastically hoping that one was going to improve the long shots in general, but unable to really report that. The only sort of one from outside the box I scored was the one that you've just seen on screen, and that was an oddball, you know. Most of the time it all flew over the box. That's one of the negatives about this guy, is that I just can't seem to score many long shots with him. It's all about sort of fox in the box maneuvers and scoring from within that 18-yard box. Other negatives and other things I don't like about this player: strength. He's pretty weak, you know. We did give him a plus 10, but it didn't even bring him up to 80 strength in game, and with that sort of small physique that he's got, he's not really going to be able to do anything against the stronger defenders on the game. And of course, as we move on into team of the season, there's going to be lots of defenders with 99 strength and stuff, so yeah, that's only going to get worse over time. Skill moves are basic and average. Only 3-star, of course, means that you're kind of limited when you're trying to like get yourself into space and create extra opportunities for yourself. You're limited by the lack of ability to do the odd Berber spin and stuff. And then his work rates are a bit odd, which means that his positioning sometimes is a little bit defensive. You know, medium-high is not really what you want for your out-and-out striker. But hey, he's a free item, we can't complain too much, right? I would say, just off the bat, before we get into the positives here, that he is worth an hour of your time to go into squad battles and unlock. Because actually we scored tons of goals with him, so despite those negatives, there are a bunch of positives too. Pace is obviously the first thing that you notice, and it's all about that acceleration, which makes it so much easier to spot, just because you think, oh my god, this guy is getting up to speed so incredibly quick the first time you go on a run with him. There is quite a big difference between the acceleration and the sprint speed, so if you want to try and bump that sprint speed up, you could use a different chemistry style, of course. He's also got amazing agility and balance. He's actually got 99 balance in game, which means that he's difficult to sort of push over, and that means that you're going to hold on and retain possession quite a lot, and with the great like center of gravity a player like this has, because he's short and he does have great agility and balance, and his dribbling's actually kind of awesome. Yeah, it actually really was kind of good. It means that even though you don't have the 4-star skills, you can like slow it down a little bit and then like LTRT dribble throughout defenders and stuff and weave your way through that way. And of course he turns real quick when you're not sprinting because of that good agility. Short passing was another area of this player's game that I thought was actually quite impressive. He seems to have good vision and his actual ability to pass the ball in those little 1-2s when you're trying to make space and create opportunities for yourself in the 2-striker formation. They worked really well, you know, so that's something that you can definitely rely on from Carlos Lopez. And then final positives are about his shooting. He has really good shot power. You know, we actually boosted that quite heavily, of course, and the low driven shots that I took seem to be really accurate So his finishing was good, you know. We were able to score a whole bunch of goals, and you wouldn't do that without good shot power and good finishing ability. And you'll notice that most of them are from inside the box, and actually most of them are low drivens as well. That just seemed to be what worked for this player, and I can also talk highly of his 4-star weak foot. You know, you are able to shoot pretty comfortably from inside the box with that 4-star weak foot, and it kind of acts like a strong foot. You know, it's nearly that good. So overall, guys, a bit of a gem. He's actually a very fun little player. Highly recommend worth your time spending an hour unlocking him this week, because, you know, it's just another player to add to the ranks, right? So guys, let me know. Are you going to get yourself a Carlos Lopez team of the season? Thanks for watching. I'll catch you next time. Peace.